I started the recording right now. After presentation, I can collect your ideas, guys, and after that, we can talk about your answers, and we can have notes, some notes for your answers, if we may. If you are agree, we can go this way.
Okay, good.
So thank you very much. I will show you the presentation. I'm not sure that are you able to see it or not, but I try my best to make it very quick. Do you see my presentation?
Yeah.
Okay. As you're watching in this presentation, it is research framework elements that was described in that videos. I tried my best to very simplify it, and the first thing that we can say, it was the foundation of everything in our research. It is ontology and axiology and epistemology, which shapes the philosophical foundation of the research. And after that, theoretical stance, and it brings theory to the thesis, and systematization, which shapes the methodology. And after that, the techniques that you are using, for example, using some devices, that is the last part of, and this is the part that everybody can see about your research job in your papers. Most of the time, the people publish this part, and this is the obvious part of the research in the publications. Actually, if we want to take a close look to these words, ontology will tell us what's out there to know. And actually, epistemology goes for how we know what we know. And the methodology actually tells you how to gather the knowledge. And the last part, methods, are what are the procedures for the gathering of the data, or improving the knowledge. These are kind of string, I can say. If I want to talk about my own project, I can say, I don't know why the slides are going, yeah, I think it stopped. If I want to talk about my ontology in my project, in a simple way, what is out there to know, I can say the ontology of my job is I can say I'm doing my job on geosynthetic materials, and I need to actually know, does the geosynthetic have enough strength in my job? In the other way, could be more strong. Is it geosynthetic shrinkable enough? Because I'm working on shrinkable materials to put some pre-stress on the soil materials using these kind of geosynthetics. And we need to know, could it be even more shrinkable? Are these materials cost effective? And respectively, could it be even more cost effective? And all reach me to this ontology of the relativism. Relativism is my ontology in my job. And about the epistemology, it is how we know what we know. In my job, the epistemology guide me on self-shrinkage geosynthetic, which is primarily, I can say, empirical and rationalists. I use some techniques to gather the data based on the systematic observation, experimentation, and actually data collection. And I use some of the logical reasoning and logical analysis and theoretical framework for my job. These are all the epistemology in my job to gather the data about the behavior and properties of the geosynthetic. If I want to talk about the overall methodological approach, I can say my overall methodological approach involves a combination of experimental testing and numerical modeling. These kind of tests makes me able to gather data on properties and behavior of the self-shrinking geosynthetics. What have very limited what is limitate me is having very a small amount of specimens. The other is a limitation in tests, and the other is this fact that we need to generalize the results. These all make the methodological format for my job inductive and statistical generalization. This was I think this is the last I think question in our job. About the method, this is quantitative. I tried my best to elaborate it here. And it asked us to think about this, describe the way we actually which previously mentioned topics fits together in term of the ways that's in our job. It can discipline, understand the word knowledge, or so on. I tried my best to answer this by integration of the epistemology, ontology, methodology, and specific methods in my research, aligned with the broader understanding of the world, knowledge research within the field of geosynthetic and pavement geotechnical. I can this is the last one, sorry. This is the last thing I should mention. Ultimately I aim to produce data validation of the model and formulation, as well as the modeling of the geosynthetic in I can say computeral model to design and implement and improve the implementation of self-shrinking geosynthetic in my job. This is the whole picture of my answers to the questions. Okay, thank you very much. It was a little bit longer than what I expected, but thank you for listening to my presentation. I have an idea about completing the sessions. Actually, if Sami wants or the other guys wants to present their answers, please go for it. But if I may, I can have your ideas about my presentation in chat, and we can go for the other guys' presentation to make it a little bit quick. Thank you very much, all.
Thank you. May I ask a question?
Sure.
You said that your ontology is relativism, yeah?
Hello. Oh my God. Do you hear me, Rosa?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I thought it's just cut now. It just ended. Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
So I think, as you said, you have some kind of experimental work and you should do in the lab. It's kind of the combination of relativism and realism. Realism.
Yeah.
That's what.
Uh,
So
you
it's not.
are partly right, but actually the relativism goes for these answers that can be compared to the other situations. You can have this question like this: is my geosynthetic durable enough? Yes, but it is I think misleading. It's kind of misleading, and it's kind of a fault in understanding of the relativism meaning. Possibly it is durable, but when you say yes, in comparison with what it is durable, in comparison with I don't know, uh, a much stronger geosynthetic, obviously not. If you have any I can say point to compare the question with it, I think it goes to the relativism part.
As I think your test is in the lab, yeah? Am I
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because in the lab, we always try to keep the situation the same for other tests, okay?
Yes. And
So it couldn't be relativism in some cases, okay?
you are saying something is constant, for example, something is
Yeah,
controllable. Yes. In compare with what it is constant. Is it really constant? For example, the temperature, you say the temperature is constant. Is it
temperature,
really
the
constant?
moisture, the temperature, the moisture, and other parameters constant, okay?
Are they constant really?
I think so.
No,
Maybe yes.
actually, it depends. It depends on the I can say rate of fluctuation. You name it constant, because there is no constant temperature. It goes up and it comes down in a very tiny range. But you define this constant, so it
Yeah.
is completely relative. It's related to your definition of the constant. This is what I think about the constant. Okay, I think we spent around 20 minutes on this part. I need the other guys to share their answers, and we need to talk about my job. If I have the comments on the chat for myself, and we can go for the other guys presentations and answers, and we can share the answers about their job in the chats as well. Do we have any other volunteer for sharing the answers? Nobody prepared answer?
I didn't prepare any presentation, but I can talk about my project.
Sure, sure.
So my project is on the dam failure, environmental impact, and also social and economical impact of dam failure. So from my perspective, it's kind of relativism uh, ontology. And so because it's kind of interdisciplinary science between engineering and social science. Because I should compare what happened when dam failed in, for example, in flood, or after a heavy rain, what happened to that, or sometimes we have some kind of landslide and it caused dam break. After dam break, what's will happen? At first, all the downstream land, farm,
First,
or
I'm sorry to
people.
interrupt you. I'm sorry to interrupt you, dear. Do you want me to ask each question of you, and after that you answer that question? Because I think possibly this way we can answer all the questions. If I may, I can ask you, for example, what was epistemology which is guiding you during your job. Can you tell us what is this epistemology?
Yeah, I want before to talk about the concept of the R course. I want to only have a brief explanation about my project, because I think it's make easier for other guys to understand what happened, why I choose that ontology and other parameter for my project. As I said, I should consider economy, social, and also environmental. So that's combination of I think because I should gather data from the similar projects. So I should talk to experts, and also I should talk to people and stakeholder, and it's so about the methodology. I think it's combination of all I think all the method. So because I should model the dam break in some software, and also I should mapping the downstream map that maybe have flood in there and maybe completely destroyed through the dam failure. So I think all this method it's gathering my project. So I can't emphasize on a specific method. That's it.
Okay, so if I want to ask the first question from you, it is a combination of if we want to talk about your methods. You mentioned that it is a combination of the quantitative as well as qualitative methods
Yeah.
in your job. So you are not focusing on a small group of people and asking deep questions. You will go for I can say huge amount of people, but you will ask them some narrow question, isn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, I think the last session I talked about the AHP and AMP method. Yeah, and that's kind of method that I want to apply in my project, because in this method, the opinion of the expert people, stakeholder, and other guys, for example, government and other people that are involved in the project, is important. But we should, in our part, in that method, then we wait to their opinion. So, for example, the opinion of the expert people is more important. For example, the normal people that live on the downstream of the dam.
I understand. The other guys have no question, Reza? Orhan, Sami, Jamima, Hussein. No question? Are you sleepy all? Come on. Oh, actually, it said something, the Zoom said soon it will be ended. If it's become ended, use the link to join the meeting again.
I think you have a limitation of,
Yeah, I think because I was not
30
rich
minutes.
enough to pay for Zoom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remaining meeting time, yeah. It's around 5 minutes.
I think Zoe said we can get a Zoom account through UNBC. I haven't figured it out yet, but I think you can take a look at it. So you don't have to worry about paying and you don't have to worry about the time. So,
Actually,
Yeah.
how we can do it? Are we able to do it right now?
no, I don't think so. I
No,
haven't even checked
no.
it myself, so I don't know.
Okay, yeah, understood.
But for future purpose, you can check it out.
Sure. Jamima, you possibly have some comments about Reza speaking.
Oh no, I don't. It's fine.
Okay, so it means Reza's presentation was completely clear, and that's why no question was there. And may I know your ideas, because I didn't receive any comment in the chat. May I have your guys' idea about what I told you? If there is no problem there, I would be happy. But if you have any kind of question of me, Reza, or anybody want to present her or his questions, we will be happy to hear.
I would like to add some details if anyone is in the line. So
nobody, you are the first person in the line.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. So first, I don't have a prepared presentation, and I need to come up with the exact answer for the questions regarding my project. So as Mr. Reza shared a brief description about his project, I would like to share similar to Reza. Yeah, because I still need to come up with the more answers for the questions, and I sent a message to Ali Zanuri. If you read my message, so so sorry for that. My project it's very similar to what Reza is doing. So the topic is covering both the applied science and also partly the community involvement, which is somehow it's like the using the techniques and the methodology from the social science. So the topic within my project is a broad topic. It is the snowpacks change related to snowpacks change, community involvement and snowpacks change, and climate change and their relation to the occurrence of geohazards. So at the beginning of the project, we were supposed to do the hazard identifications, later on the element at risk, vulnerability assessment, and maybe at the final stage, risk estimation and risk evaluation. But during the literature review, I found that there is parallel to our project, already 2 other projects are running by 2 other non-governmental organizations, and already they have some results in their hands. So in order to avoid the duplications, just last week I had a meeting with my supervisor, and there was a change of direction and also some details within the project and whatever I'm going to do. So as an example, I can mention that I selected 3 different topics, as a small case studies within the study area. One of them is the slope monitoring. So slope monitoring, we need to, there's no data, we need to buy some sensors and install the sensors, and for a period of time we need to collect the data. And for studying the slope monitoring, it's mostly the quantitative method we need to use, because we need to collect the data, analyze the data, and based on this the analysis and the result, then we can come up with the final findings, and then we can say that is there a risk to the some elements like highway, railroad, pipeline, power line, or it's like mostly the beginning is the applied science. Second case study is about the there's a call it the Tear Creek wildfire. So already the fire happened 2022, and we would the concern of the community is from the soil erosion and the transportation of the sediments to the down part of this hill slopes. So
I'm sorry to interrupt you, because it is saying less than 1 minute is remain.
Okay, I'll try to make it clear.
I think we should continue your great discussion in the next meeting. So I will stop the recording right now, and